So in today's video, I'm going to be reacting to another Webby song. This one is called 80 Bars. It's from the Lost Wednesdays, the demos tape. This one was written in 2019. It was released just a couple years ago. That's why it's on the Lost Wednesdays. He put out a release of a bunch of stuff that was from different time periods. So anyway, I really like this one, I think you guys will enjoy it as well. Please make sure you're showing love to the artists. Like and subscribe to their original video and their channels. That's always the most important part, is to spread the awareness of the artist, for me at least anyway. So yeah, without any more promos, let's get into this video.
Yeah, I rip up the mic dirty, battle anybody who's worthy. Still on the field with my CT jersey. You
proud.
See me, heard me, felt me, purely the sickest on the earth. Ain't no shit to cure me.
No
Still nerdy since N64. Golden eye, golden gun, 20 clips or more. Equipped for war, so bitch better hit the floor, or these punchlines will hit your core. Rattle bones and I'll bruise organs. Show up with the 4 horsemen and Dexter Morgan. Kill everyone out of boredom, offending Mormons. Like round table discussions about abortion. Piss off like half the people I'm crossing. I'm lava, Charizard, hardest bars on the surface of the planet. God damn it, I'm a monster. School of piranhas, ripping through your whole roster. Leave nothing but your skeletal remains laying on the bottom of the riverbed. Ain't no one as sick as Webb. ADHD for life, still on my friggin' meds. Adderall, baby, I'm crazy, but shit, I'm still ahead. In the booth like Bill and Ted, through any time period.
Alright, I was looking for a good time to stop in there, and I'm just not finding one, so we're just gonna stop now. So let's analyze that, so far, the verse so far. I love the line, "The sickest on the earth, ain't no shit to cure me." Still nerdy since N64, GoldenEye, one of my favorite all-time classic games. You have to have the golden gun, 20 clips or more. You're good if you got that. Equipped for wars. Trust me, if you played the game, you know. But yeah, show up with the 4 horsemen and Dexter Morgan. Kill everyone out of boredom. Offending Mormons. Like round table discussions about abortion. Piss off like half the people I'm crossing. I'm lava. Charizard, like lava, because Charizard shoots fire. Hardest bars on the surface of the planet. I'm not sure how Charizard, he's one of the strongest, so I'm not sure exactly, but so I'm a monster. But I love this. School of piranhas ripping through your whole roster. Leaving nothing but the skeleton remains laying on the bottom of the riverbed. Ain't no one as sick as Webb. And then he talks about, ADD, he's been on his medication for life about that, so. But yeah, I really love that. School of piranhas ripping through your whole roster, leaving nothing but your skeleton remains laying on the bottom of the riverbed. I don't think I've heard that School of piranha scheme used before, ever. A lot of stuff gets reused in rap, and that's one I don't think I've heard before. So, alright, let's get back in this.
The booth like Bill and Ted, through any time period. Now I'm really getting bread, check the grand totals. World Wide Web, about to take this shit global. Independent mogul, eating till I'm so full. And got my foes evacuating like it's Chernobyl. I could really give a shit about the music industry. I'm in the Webby industry, so I'm just moving differently. Don't answer to a label, I just answer to my listeners. Long as they've been jamming, then we good. I keep spitting words and giving you the quality lyricism you grown to love. Took a minute, but just check the numbers, I've been blowing up. Now they know what's up. I'm that honky, and still they can't see me like they playin' pin the tail on a donkey. I'll nuke ya with bazookas, running through ya, barracuda. So be careful where you scuba. Rap God, puffin' Buddha. My heart's hard and you would think I...
Alright, so there, I want to get into it a little bit because we just don't get too far out of it. So one of the things there, the bring back to the barracuda, that's a callback to the piranhas. The sea, whatever, barracuda, so be careful when you scuba. Rap God Puffin' Buddha, because he loves to smoke. But anyway, let's get back into there with some of the other things that I like. I love the line about now I'm really getting that bread. Check the totals. Worldwide Web, but like Web, WEBBB, about to take the shit global. So Worldwide Web, but but he's saying Worldwide Webby, about to take the shit global. Independent mogul, because he's done this shit on his own. Eating till I'm so full, like, alright, I'm gonna take this till I'm ready or I'm done. But also eating till I'm so full, like I got soul, because he has soul in what he's doing in his music. It has soul, it has purpose. It's not dumbed down by the music industry. And I go at my foes evacuating like it's Chernobyl, like they be out, yeah. I could really give a shit about this music industry. I'm in the Webby industry, so I'm just moving differently. Don't answer to a label. I just answer to my listeners, because that's how he grew. That's how he became. I mean, he's been doing this to grind for, I don't know. He has like 450 something, almost 475, something like that for songs. I'm not exactly sure on the number, but last I looked, it was 434, and he's released a bunch since then. So I'm just assuming that it's somewhere that high. But, I mean, you realize how many songs that is, how long he's been doing this? But anyway, so then it even comes back with, I keep spitting words and giving you that quality lyricism you've grown to love, because we have. Us Webby fans, everything he puts out with quality lyricism. Took a minute, but check the numbers. I've been blowing up. So it took a minute for him to be able, for people to understand he was great. But now, check the numbers. He's blowing up. He's on that honky, and they still can't see me like they're playing Pin the Tail on the Donkey. That's a sick bar right there. That's a bar. Alright, let's get back into this here.
Rap God, puffin' Buddha. My heart's hardened, you would think I lost a fucking staring contest to Medusa. Now I'm really on the map, no one's stopping that. Been a beast since I rocked the hat that got the flaps. Now I got ladies grabbing on my shaft like I'm Robert Kraft. Bustin' nothing and I never call them back. See these other rappers leprechauns, I'm the fucking megalodon. I'm ice cold, freeze the water when I step on the pond. On 3 times the amount of drugs that I said I was on, but still get all the questions right when fucking Jeopardy's on. Yeah, fuck a clout chaser, I'ma chase him off a cliff without a fucking parachute so we can break his fall with it. I'm sick of all this shit, keeping to myself and keep my audience happy without a major of the industry politics like I'm Captain Obvious. Webby stating the facts, I'm just saying what I'm saying, never taking it back. I don't apologize, I'm overqualified, personified, underground so long I'm feeling fossilized. Listen, you can check the carbon dating on my earliest hits on that piff. Back when baby you was nursing on tits, you had a diaper.
Alright, so there are some bars in there that I gotta break down. So one of them is my heart's hard, and you would think I lost staring contest to Medusa, like he's made of stone. Can't be stopped. No matter what people say about him, he's still doing what he's doing, being his own man. Been a beast since I rocked the hat that got the flaps. So I think it's Chemically Imbalanced, I want to say, but I could be wrong on that album. But he's wearing like one of those hats to keep warm that have the flaps like this, and he's got the flaps tucked up like that. So I'm pretty sure that's what he's referencing there. Now I got the ladies on my shaft like I'm Robert Kraft. Robert Kraft's pulling in some 22-year-olds, even though he's, I don't even know, in his 60s. If you don't know, Robert Kraft is he's the owner of the Patriots. So so I'm busting up and never calling him back. That's pretty easy. See these other rappers, leprechauns. I'm the fucking megalodon. I'm ice cold. So megalodon again. He's bringing up another sea reference, sea monster reference. I'm ice cold. Freeze the water when I stop the pond. I'm 3 times the amount of drugs that I said I was on. And I still get all the questions right when fucking Jeopardy's on. Yeah, fuck a clout chaser. I'm gonna chase them off a cliff without a fucking parachute so we can break his fall with it. Oh yeah. He talks about, keeping his obvious happy without having any of the major labels or the industry politics. Because he can be Captain Obvious, just Webby stating the facts. And he does never apologize. is overqualified, personified, underground so long. I'm feeling fossilized. So when things are underground for a long time, they become fossilized or fossils. It takes a long time, but he's been underground for that long that he's starting to feel fossilized. Listen, you can check the carbon dating, which is another way of dating things that are back. So check the carbon dating on his earliest hits on Dat Piff, which is one of his earliest hits. So yeah. Back when Baby U was nursing on tits, well, I'm a little older than he is, but he was doing this shit when he was like 18, you know what I mean? So he's been doing it for like, he's been throwing down for like 17, 18 years. I'm not exactly sure how old he is, but I wasn't nursing on tits, but some of you listening to me might have been nursing on tits during that time. So, yeah. All right, let's get back into this here. I don't know if I rewinded it or not, so we might get 6 seconds instead of 3.
Long I'm feeling fossilized. Listen, you can check the carbon dating on my earliest hits on Dat Piff. Back when Baby you was nursing on tits. You had a diaper full of shit while I was murdering shit. Yeah, I'm a lifer in this bitch, and now I'm 30 and rich, and I'm loving how it feels knowing all my peers that counted me out are looking back to see me on their heels. Fuck catching them, I'ma blow past them while they getting cramps in their side. Gasping, action. Fuck a lights, camera, microphone damager, fully loaded stamina, sharper than these amateurs. Now they spinning web like tarantulas. Spit so hot I'll thaw the ground all the way in Yukon, Canada. Listen, Webby's always rapping thorough. I'm such an animal, my life is narrated by David Attenborough. See me up on planet Earth, apex predator, serving motherfuckers like a young Roger Federer. Listen, this a stick up, better empty out your register. Keep my musket loaded just so I can shoot the messenger. Raising up the temperature like fossil fuel executives. But I was broke so long I'm used to living in the negative. Killing shit consecutive, ain't no one consistent as me. Go ask anyone who listens to me. Kept it real for 10 years in a game full of fake motherfuckers. Why you think they keep their distance from me? I'm just different, you see. I run my whole shit sitting in the cockpit. Auto rocket, on the grind, better watch it. Connecticut on top, bitch. Yeah, it's 80 bars later when I'm still spitting hot shit.
Alright. Yeah, so, I love that. There's so many rhymes in there. We're going to go through the last little bit, and then we'll talk about the video some more. So the last bit, some of the rhymes that I like from there was obviously he was continuing the thing about being a baby. He had a diaper full of shit when I was murdering shit. Now I'm a lifer in this bitch, and now I'm 30 and rich. So this was written in 2019. So that's why I said he's about 36. So I guess I was pretty close to being right. And I like how he says, knowing all my peers that counted me out are looking back to see me on the hills. Like he's living up in the hills, Beverly Hills. But he lives in Connecticut. But he's the concept of he lives up in the hills, the rich part of town. Fuck catching them. I'm going to blow right past them. And when they getting cramps in their side because they're gasping, I'm going to use fucking lights, camera, microphone, damager, fully loaded stamina, sharper than these amateurs. And then I love it. Now they spin in web like W-E-B-B, like tarantulas. Again, using the flip on web with his name and spiders. So I spit so hot I'll thaw the ground in Yukon, Canada. Which, yeah, it's Yukon, Canada is always cold as hell. And then I love the line, I'm such an animal, my life is narrated by David Attenborough. I believe he's the one who narrates for Animal Planet, if I'm not mistaken. And then again, the next line, he says, see me up on Planet Up, Apex Predator. So yeah, throwing that Animal Planet reference in there. Serving up motherfuckers like a young Roger Federer, who's like one of the king of tennis, especially when he was young. Listen, this is a stick up. Better empty your register. Yeah. Keep the musket loaded so I could shoot the messenger. Raising up the temperature like fossil fuel executives, so oil executives. And like oil fire burns, raising temperature, but also raising prices. There's a lot of doubles in here and just a lot of rhymes in here. But I was broke so long, I'm used to living in the negative, killing shit consecutive. Ain't no one consistent as me. Who ask everyone who listens to me, kept it real for 10 years in a game full of fake motherfuckers. Why do you think they keep their distance from me? Like, I'm just different, you see? Yeah, this is, and then at the end, he talks about Connecticut on top. Yeah, it's 80 bars later, and I'm still spitting hot shit, which is great because he ends it. This is actually an 80 bar song, so that's perfect. And his label is ADHD, so it's like a triple there. That's pretty cool, I think, at least. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I really, really like this song as a flex on Chris Webby's rap abilities. I think he shows off a little bit here. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it as well. Please remember to show some love to him. Show some love to me. It's always appreciated by liking and subscribing. Liking this video and subscribing to my channel. Yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm out. Peace.